Season 4. Who would have thought we would have got this far?
Hey, 4 seasons, like Vivaldi. Can't believe you chose that apron.
Comment below who wore it better.
I think the answer is pretty clear.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat this. Bacon. Today on Worth It, we're going to be trying 3 excellent forms of bacon at 3 drastically different price points to find out which one is the most worth it at its price.
I'm excited. Bacon is a great food.
I'm not actually that excited about this episode.
Really?
Yeah. It's just overrated.
The smell and the sound and the way it tastes.
I get it, but sometimes it's a little bit of an overload.
I can definitely understand that.
For this episode, we are going to be trying 3 bacons not only at 3 price points, but in 3 different cities. Road trip, sky trip, home trip.
Yeah, great.
We're going to Palm Springs, baby.
Hi, my name's Tara Lazar. I own Cheekies.
How did Cheekies come to be?
I was sitting in front of a computer day trading, and I really wanted a place to eat breakfast. I'm from Palm Springs, so I thought, let's open a breakfast place.
You're kind of famous, I guess, for your bacon. How did the bacon flight come to be?
I like different kinds of bacon, and I didn't want to have to choose. When we do bacon flights, we pick 5 different flavors. We change our flights every week. This week, one of the flavors is miso butter. Miso has a really nice salt content, so when you make bacon, you typically need a salt and a sweet, even if it's not going to be a sweet bacon. The other one is rosemary sugar. That's fresh rosemary, and chop it up and just put some brown sugar and salt. We bake almost all of our bacon. It's like the most even way of creating a perfect slice of bacon.
Yeah. What is your opinion on crispy versus more tender?
Such a crispy girl. How about you guys?
I do prefer a little bit of a chew.
I just don't want to fight my food.
All right, so, he wants a crispy.
Yeah.
Easy chew, easy to swallow.
Adam sometimes doesn't get fed enough food on the show.
Should we try to make him something that makes him feel special?
I think so.
We're kind of the breakfast experts, so.
Okay, why don't we leave that to you?
Okay.
I like that this feels like science.
Yeah, cheers.
Tart, but delicious.
Bacon time.
I kind of like eating a strip of bacon with my hand.
Same.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
I have lots of cat scratches on my hands, though. Is that okay, Adam?
You have a cat?
I don't, but I interact with cats frequently. I found a cat. It won't be my friend.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whoa. I've never had bacon like this before.
That is great.
It's neither chewy nor crispy, it's choosy. It does taste like a warm bowl of miso packed into bacon. That's a good appetizer.
Yes.
Bacon. Let's bring out the next one. Rosemary bacon. Wow. Crispy outside, chewy inside, just pockets of fat, drooling. My favorite thing is when foods drool, because they realize how good they taste. Oh no.
That's my favorite. Rosemary, top 3 herbs, easily.
Holy crap, dude. That was like
Is it
the
baking
best
you
slice
crazy?
of bacon I've ever had. I can die happy now.
It's time to take flight with the bacon flight. Veal or apple cinnamon.
Yes.
Miso butter,
Yes.
rosemary sugar, and a simple smoked one. Also a jalapeno. This has got to be the way to go, right?
It's gotta be the cheapest flight you've ever taken.
Oh man.
Ooh.
That's the one.
Ooh.
That's so good. It's like the best jalapeno kettle cooked potato chip I've ever had. Because it's bacon. Ooh.
You
I
full?
feel good.
Should we finish that one?
Sure.
Or give it to Adam?
That was an oh man on the Adam scale.
Oh man.
Don't say we never feed Adam.
Can I get some of that? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm. All right, back to LA.
In a minute.
The bacon flight. She's been doing it for 10 years. Where were you in 2007? At the prom?
I'm not telling.
Yeah, you were at prom.
I'm not telling.
Dude,
What were you
you
doing
answered.
10 years ago? Playing RuneScape?
Why? As a matter of fact, I was. Yo,
I picked Cheekies.
I already picked Cheekies. I really like Tara. What? Why are you laughing at that? You didn't like Tara?
This is the way you said it. Like a 6-year-old who has a crush on me.
No.
Bacon fact. What we call Canadian bacon is actually pork loin or back bacon, which means that it's technically not the same as US bacon, which is made from pork belly.
It makes sense because Canada is on the back of America.
Yeah. American bacon, Canadian bacon. You're looking at the complete pig right there. So now we're on our way to Manuela.
Getting something called a BLT. Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
It's a sandwich.
You know, I accept BLTs.
Newsflash, most people accept BLTs. Their main ingredient is bacon.
My name's Christian Trong. I'm the chef de cuisine at Manuela restaurant in downtown LA.
What sort of restaurant is Manuela?
Kind of Spanish flair. I wouldn't say Tex-Mex, but along that line. We do local ingredients. Our menu changes daily, depending on what we get from the farmer's market.
Today we're gonna be having your BLT. What are all the steps going into delivering that dish?
Getting the bread on the grill, little char on it, so you have that char flavor. Mayo, tomato, and some greens.
The bacon you cure in-house?
Yes.
Curing is like this thing that I always hear happens to food.
You're pulling a lot of the moisture out, preserving that meat there. Changes flavor, texture. So we cure it with salt, sugar, maple syrup for about 5 days, then wash it off, air dry it, and smoke it for about 3 hours. I think a BLT is just a simple but really good sandwich. So in this case, we want to make the bacon shine.
How much bacon is going on this sandwich? Is it like a pretty tall stack or what?
It's 5 slices. I think it's just the perfect amount.
So what do you have?
I have the prettiest michelada I've ever seen in my whole life. A little cornichon rammed into an olive. I'm gonna name a cat cornichon someday in my life.
I've never been a big fan of micheladas.
It's a difficult taste to acquire. Like if tastes were Pokemon, you'd need a master ball for the michelada.
Cheers. Fresh squeezed, fresh made. Oh yeah. That's some good juice.
Let's have this sandwich because I watched this thing get made and I was blown away.
Favorite part of that process?
Easily the meat slicer.
Same.
Some people aspire to own luxury cars, you know, your Mercedes-Benz. I want to pay a premium to get that hand-cranked meat slicer.
Let's eat this BLT. I am sorry for all of the wrong things I said about bacon today. Bacon is good and not overrated.
But this bacon is at the perfect point between crisp and tender.
Draw a graph, crisp, tender. It's right in that line. You toe off that line and you look like a fool.
Pickle break. Whoa. I love that pickle. That's a very good pickle. What is the shape of bacon? It's like if you froze a weird sound wave. If a bacon strip was a sound wave, what would it sound like?
Whoa. No? You do it.
It's wavy, but not an even wave.
You sound like a grandfather talking to a child. What do you think about the bacon? Bacon mamajuski. It's Japanese for fact. In Germany, bacon is called speck, S-P-E-C-K.
That's a spectacular fact.
In Netherlands, bacon is called speck, but no C.
It's a spectacular fact.
The French call it bacon or lard, and Italy considers pancetta as we do bacon. So now we leave Los Angeles to go to the last bacon spot right in New York City at the Gansevoort Market.
Teleportation is real.
For our final price point, a multi-course bacon menu. Omakase.
Omakase.
Mamasi, mamasa, omakase.
Welcome to Belly at Gansevoort Market. My name is Johnny Wu. I'm the executive chef. Today, you're gonna have bacon omakase.
And what is omakase?
Omakase is literally, I leave it up to you. So I'll serve the best food around the board. If you don't like it, I try to change it radically. And if you like the course, I just take the flow.
And what is your background?
My background is a serious home cook. And this is exactly same setup. It's almost like serving to my friends. And you know, after the dinner, you become my friend.
Very confident. I hope we're friends.
Okay.
Thank you.
Behringer, Cabernet.
Cheers to the belly of the pig.
So the first course of the day is bacon sushi.
Ooh, I like where this is going. And what's on top here?
Wasabi.
Cheers, Steven.
Cheers.
It's good stuff.
That's delicious.
I love seeing food get made. You start salivating in anticipation, and then there's no delay.
It's the
right?
previews before the movies.
This is bacon carpaccio.
I'm gonna wrap it.
I'm just going.
What is that reaction?
We've had a lot of crunchy bacon but this nice and soft and like luscious. That's so good. Salad? I did not sign up for a salad, but I will listen to the chef.
In Korea, mommies, grandma always make food with their hand. So that's what I'm doing with love, you know? We call it the hand taste.
I'll tell you what though, my hands don't taste good, so don't get near my hands.
No problem.
Oh.
Wow.
Thank you. It's like a sesame vinaigrette is what I would say it tastes like. You ready for bacon?
Yes.
Cheers.
Ooh. I just had a little bit of the mustard on its own. The mustard is super powerful.
I love how he immediately read us and then left.
He's like already tinkering with something. I think I see a taco in my future. Huh?
It's brie.
It's brie cheese.
Oh yeah. What is this?
Grapes.
That's a really good combination.
The tortilla is actually dumpling skin.
Really?
So it's a deconstructed version of dumpling. My mom, she ran restaurants when I was young. I lived on the second floor of that restaurant. I walk up by smelling food. So I think that, I mean, it's in my blood, I think.
Thank you.
Carbonara.
I needed this.
Yeah.
It was like bacon, 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 pasta. It's a good break to have.
Every time Adam eats, I feel like I'm watching a David Attenborough documentary.
This is dumpling.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Whoa, I just got this like wave of nostalgia, like eating dumplings in my mom's kitchen. The chili is just like kind of what she had too. Wow.
So if we came again, would the menu be
Completely
different?
different menu.
Really?
Yeah.
So you remember the people who come here and you remember what you serve them?
Of course. Sometimes I eat together, drink together with customers.
I love that.
Yeah.
Next time, 201.
At 201, yes.
Andrew,
Yes.
3 bacons, 3 price points.
Belly, you're in the middle of this hectic market, but somehow it's this cozy at-home experience. But my worth it winner is Manuela. They have a dedication to process, and it's a super cool place to eat.
Cheeky's is my worth it winner. The bacon was 5 totally unique bacons. Adam, what's your worth it winner? Can you believe that we've been doing this for 3 seasons now?
I've kind of developed the diet of a bear, force feeding every day, and then I go to sleep for 6 months. And I do it again, and that is the worth it season.
Oh, yes!